Okay, so For the Love of God Part 2 is the lead stuff to it, okay? And Steve Vai is very famous for playing Ibanez guitars, and you can see I'm on this guitar that I like to call Santa, because it's kind of Christmassy looking. And this is my Ibanez. You see, it's got the big cutaway that allows me to get all the way up really, really high on the neck, okay? Now, a couple of things about this particular song is, well, I'm not the world's greatest lead guitar player. You probably know that by now. I kind of fumble my way around a little bit, and I can just about get away with things. Steve Vai does do a really thorough video lesson on this song on YouTube. So if you want to find out exactly how he does it, which isn't the same way that I do it, if you YouTube Steve Vai For the Love of God lesson, there were some other guys doing it as well, but then Steve Vai, the man himself, actually does a lesson on how to play the leads on this. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to play through the parts that I can play. Then I'm going to do a little bit of improvising in E minor. There are some other videos on my YouTube channel already that uses the improvising in the E minor scale that we should know really, really well by now, okay? So I'm going to play through quite a bit of it for you, do a bit of improvisation, then I'm going to stop and I'm going to talk about the techniques and the frets, etc., and the fingers that I'm using, so it gives you an idea of the kind of ballpark area of where I'm playing this song, okay? So we're just going to go straight into it. On the guitar sound, obviously this is a good rock song, and even though I play the rhythm on an acoustic guitar or a clean electric guitar, this is quite a heavy sound that I've got on this. And you can hear that delay that I've got. If you don't have a delay on your amplifier settings, maybe if you've got some reverb, that'd be good. And if you don't have any, that's cool. Just make sure you've got a nice crunch guitar sound. And if you're just playing it on an acoustic guitar, well, it sounds quite good on an acoustic as well, so don't be afraid to give it a try. Okay, here's the track. You're going to hear a snare pop. It's going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to play the first few lines of it, okay? So I'll do an explanation once I've finished playing on this. Here we go. Same again. Second section. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how I play it. As I say, not exactly the same as Steve Vai, but I'll go through what I'm doing there anyway, okay? So we can see the main riff here. Those first 4 notes, I'm starting on the 9th fret on the D string with my 3rd finger. Then the 7th fret on the G with my 1st finger. Then I'm getting my 3rd finger, I'm sliding up from the 10th to the 12th fret on the B string. The first 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to stay in this area and I'm going to do a mini bar here on the B and the E string at the 10th fret. And I'm going to pull off from the 10th to the 12th. See that? That's on the E string, from the 12th to the 10th. And then on the 12th fret, I bring my 3rd finger over and I play the B and G. I call that a ding dong. To me, that sounds like a doorbell. Ding dong. So that's... Okay. Then on the B string, I'm going to hammer on 10 to 12. Okay, and then as my first finger's here, I'm going to play the E string at the 10th. Hammer on, E string. Putting that together. Hopefully that should make sense. Okay. The very last time that it does that around, because it does it 4 times, I'm going to play this last part again. Then I do this part on the G string, I play 11 to 12. So hammer on there, 11th to 12th fret on G. Then hammer off there, 12 to 11. Like that. And then I'm going to play on the D string, 12 to 14. Okay. The second section, when it goes to G, I'm going to play here. Let me explain that. On the B string at the 15th, and then the 12th. 15 and 12. 15 twice, 12 twice, 14 on G, 12 on G. Now as I'm at that 12th there, I'm going to play bar it, and I'm going to play on the B string. Okay, so. And then on the D string, I'm going to play 12 to 14. 12, 14, 12. So there's a hammer on. And then 12, 14. This last part, I'm going to play, so I'm going 14, 12, 12. That's on the G string and then the B string. G. Hammer off. Okay. Then I'm going to go a slide down, big slide down here, 12 to the 9th. Should sound better than that though. Okay. So, putting that together. I'm going to do a big bend here. I'm at the 15th fret on the B string. But you can see I've got my other 2 fingers to support this bend, and I'm going to bend up. Now really what we do on these kind of bends in rock and blues, not all the time, but a lot of the time we're aiming for what I call a target note. And a target note is a whole tone up from that. So if I'm at the 15th, look, but really I'm looking for the note that occurs on the 17th fret. That one. So I'm at the 15th and I'm going to go. So that's what I'm bending up to. Using my other two fingers, these two. Don't do that in public, you'll get in trouble. Okay, those two. Like that, okay? So I'm going. Then there's a weird bit here. I'm going to play frets 14 to 15. Down to the 12. 14, 15, 14, 12. Okay, and then I'm going to play this. So that's 7-10 on D. 7-10, sorry, 9-10. And then 10-12. 10. I'm going to do that same bend next on the E string. Remember the target note is there, but I'm playing it here. One more big bend here at the 17th fret. Wow, I'm really high up now. Hopefully that's going to give you some ideas of how to play the leads on this. It's not perfect, but I hope that gives you some clue on it. Okay, so any questions, just hit me up and I'll get back to you, okay? Don't forget to check it out. See you later.